So we're just going to put a smaller amount of water in the bottom of the bag. We've got one more fish to catch. So we're just going to locate him in the aquarium. We're going to move very slowly so we don't set up his fight or flight system so he doesn't flee. Then we're just going to throw him in the bag. So once again, we're doing one fish per bag, but a bag this big with fish this size, you could easily do 5 fish per bag. So then we're going to return the ornament, close the lid, then we're going to go over and bag them up. Now, if the fish are going to just get transported locally, you just cut the bag like that. If it's going to be in transit for a couple of hours, you might bag the fish with just a little bit of oxygen. If they're going to be in transit for a long time, as these may be, we can use a bit of Easy Life. Squirt a bit of that in there, and then we want to get most of the air out, because if they're going to be in there for a long time, you want them to have as much air as possible. So then you cut the bag, you spin it round, like that. Then you get a few elastic bands, pop it like that, flip that over, double it over, and loop that round. If the fish are going to be for a period of time, it also can be worth double bagging the fish. The way you double bag them is you just put a second bag around it, and that just helps stop any deflation that might occur over time. Makes the bag a little bit stronger, especially if the bag ends up upside down and the bag's on top of each other, which can happen inside the box. So now this one's getting double bagged. So I'm just getting a few elastic bands, twisting them over, looping them on. Same with the next one. And if you use this technique, it's very easy to open the bag. Other techniques, you can't open the bag. So cross it over, spin it round. Then when you get home, all you do is pull on that, and then the bag's open. So it's really easy. So I've got one more to do. Double bag it again for good luck. In goes the oxygen. On goes the second bag. So these fish can handle up to about a medium-sized bag, some medium-sized fish, or about 5 small fish. Big fish obviously need a bigger bag. Now the next thing we're going to do is put them in the foam box, like this, so they're in nice and snug. Then the next thing I'll just do just grab an extra bit of foam or extra bit of insulation. And because it's been relatively cold, we'll also put a heat pack in there. With these heat packs, once you open them up, then they'll start discharging heat to keep the bag nice and keep the box nice and warm. Pop that under there so it's releasing heat in there. Then we'll just do it up with some sticky tape, and away we go. We're all done and they're all set. And I've had fish last up to a week in this condition. So obviously we try to send the fish for overnight. Depending on which couriers we use and so forth, unfortunately sometimes they take longer than overnight. And I've had fish turn up literally 8 days later and they're still okay. So the key is the less fish you pack per bag and the more oxygen you have per bag, the longer the fish will last. And in a perfect world, if you know you're packing the fish, it's great not to feed the fish on the day or the day before you're packing them to help reduce the amount of waste that will be produced in the water.